Hello, good morning. It's Sam from Physio Central, and today I'm going to give you a really easy Pilates beginners class. I'm going to include a lot of nice stretches in it, so it's perfect for anyone who maybe is suffering from a little bit of back pain or neck pain today. This would be ideal for you. And we're starting on a chair, so grab yourself a chair and make sure you're in a position where you're quite comfortable. Okay. All right, so starting with our hands on our tummy, connecting with our breath, breathing in and breathe out. Breathing in, feel your tummy rise as you breathe in and breathe out. And again, one more, breathing in, feel your tummy rise as you breathe in and breathe out. And let's have our hands on our elbows, and we're going to start gently as we breathe, lifting and stretching and lowering. And again, working with our breathing as we lift, stretch those arms up and lower. And repeat, breathing out and breathing in. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall on your chair, feet on the floor, nicely grounded on the floor. And repeat, breathing out, stretch those shoulders. And 3, 2, 1, and release. Hands down by your side, breathe in, lift the boat. Breathe out, bend the elbows, lower them down. And again, sitting nice and tall, breathe in, lift, palms together. Breathe out, open those elbows, feel those shoulder blades at the back, stretching. And repeat, breathing in. And breathing out, stretch. So shoulders are back, elbows are back, using your shoulder blades. And repeat, in. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more, breathe in. Breathe out, take your awareness on the shoulders. Shoulders stay down, neck is relaxed. Breathing out. 2 more, breathe in. And again. And breathe out. Good. Holding on to the chair, lift your right hand up. From there, breathe out, stretch sideways. And change, breathe out, change, left. And let's repeat, right. And left. And right. And left. 2 more on each side, breathing out as you stretch. And again. Breathe out, stretch. And 1 more. And release. Good. Bring your hands together in front of your shoulders, chin down towards your chest. Curl forward, stretch those hands forward. And roll back up. And chin down towards your chest, stretch those hands forward. And breathe out. And repeat, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathe out. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Good. And release. Arm circles. Take that arm back. And change. Big, big arm circles. And again, be really aware of those shoulders, sitting nice and tall on your chair. As you take the shoulder to the whole range of motion, stretching it as far back as you can. and alternating. And maybe going a little bit faster if you can. Good. Warming up that upper body. Off you go. Stretch and stretch. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do both together. Up and back. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. And again. Up and lower. Good work. All right, we're going sideways again. This time this hand is going to go all the way down if you can. Good. And let's change. Stretching sideways. And change. Keep your feet firmly on the ground as you stretch. Sideways stretch. Reach with your hands. Sideways stretch, reach with your hands. And we're going a little bit faster now, if you can. Always listen to your body. But we do need to warm up the body quite a bit. And a few more. Stretch, stretch, and stretch. Stretch. 1 more on each side. Stretch. Stretch and release. Good work. All right, from there, hands together. Starting with the left hand, start taking that left hand, look behind you, stretch. And return to center. Right hand, take it all the way back, twist from your upper body, look back, stretch, and repeat. So we're now starting the rotation of the upper body. So you should feel the twist somewhere in your upper back or middle of the back. And repeat. Work with your breathing, as always, breathing out as you stretch. And a few more. Stretch. Good. Stretch. Stretch. And 2. Stretch. Last one on each side. 1. Stretch and release. Place both hands behind your head. You might want to make sure you're sitting in the chair now for the next exercise, because you need to lean back into the chair and look up. So make sure there's no tension in the neck as you're stretching. And release. And again, lean back into the chair, hands behind your back, elbows open, stretch and release. And repeat, breathe out, stretch and release. Breathe out, stretch and release. And again, breathe out, stretch and release. And hands down by your side again. Well done. All right, so sitting at the edge of the chair again. Let's start bringing one knee up as high as you can and change. So bring that knee up and change, okay? So moving the knees, moving our hips, upward. Good, and again. Good, and one more. Good, and lower. Place the right foot on the left knee. Okay, so for some of you, that is already quite a stretch in that right hip joint. Okay, so you hold that position. For the rest, you're going to lean forward into that stretch, and you should start feeling that that right hip is opening. And relax into that stretch. And let's change sides. So placing the left foot on the right knee. And again, for some of you, this is enough. This is comfortable enough and you feel that it's opening the hip. For the rest, we are going to lean forward up to the point where you actually feel that deep stretch in the hip. Good, and release, well done. All right, we're going to do a forward roll on the chair. So we're going to lift both hands up, lowering the hands as you breathe in. Place your hands on your thighs, chin down towards your chest, and we're going to roll all the way down. Hold that position as you touch the floor. And breathe out, lift, and we're lifting all the way up, stretch. And repeat, lower as you breathe, hands on your thighs, chin down towards your chest, stretch all the way down, hold. And roll back up. And lift. And one more, lower your hands, chin down towards your chest, stretch. And roll back up. And lift. Good. And release those hands. Well done. All right, we're going to go sideways again. But this time we're going to go, this hand on the chair, we're going to go sideways and a twist. And back up. So same sign, we're going sideways and twisting to the left. And back up. So now we're a little bit warm, so we can go a little bit faster as we stretch. Sideways and rotate. And lift. Sideways and rotate, and lift. Change sides, right hand on the chair, left, we're going sideways, and then twisting to the right, and lift. Sideways, twist, and lift. Breathe out as you stretch, and lift, and again, breathe out, and lift. Right hand on the left thigh. We're going to slide all the way down to our left foot. Lift the left hand up and stretch. Look up towards your hands. And roll back up. Let's do that same side. Right hand slides all the way down to the left foot. Stretch the left hand up. Look up towards the ceiling. Feel that pull. And return. Same side, breathing in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Change sides, left hand on the right thigh, down all the way. Stretch and return. Same side, stretch, breathe and return. And again, stretch and return. And again, stretch and return. Good work. Let's do a forward roll again. Both hands go down to both legs. Hold that position. From there, both hands on the right foot. Stretch the right hand up. Both hands down. Roll back up. Roll back down, both hands down. Both hands on the left foot, stretch up. Lower, roll back up. We are repeating, so we go down. Both hands on the right foot and then stretch the right hand up. Lower, roll back up. Forward roll, left hand stretch. Lower and roll back up. Good, well done. How does that feel? Hopefully you're a little bit warmer. So let's stand up. I'm going to turn the chair purely so that you can see me a little bit better. And we're going to do some squats. So hands forward, sit without touching the chair, and back up. Sit, and back up. And repeat. 3, and back up. 4, and back up. And again, 5. Make sure your knees are apart, facing forward. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down on the chair. Sit at the edge of the chair. From this position, you're going to place both hands across your shoulders. You're going to curve the spine down and lean back a little bit. So you should feel that your tummy is on. Head and shoulders are relaxed. Going to lift the right foot up. Hold that position. So you should feel that your core is on, starting to work. Tiptoe with the other foot. Hold that position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's alternate. Right foot goes down, left foot goes up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left, lift the right. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift. Can you feel your tummy kicking in? Hopefully it's working. Again, make sure there's no tension. Shoulders is down, head and neck is relaxed. Alternate. Left goes down, right goes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A few more lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And return to sitting. Well done. From that position, we're going to rotate, twist, grab the back of our chair with both hands if you can, and feel that stretch. Both feet stay grounded on the floor. And the other side. So twist, try and touch the chair with both hands if you can. Feel that rotation. Feet stay on the floor. Good. And release. Alright, we're going to go back to standing and back to squatting, but this time we're squatting with one leg. So I'm going to show you a couple of variations. So you can either tiptoe on one leg as you go down and up on the other leg, or you can get rid of this leg completely out of the way as we squat down on one and come back up. Okay, we're going to work in sets of 5. So single leg squatting, 1, 2, work that leg, 3, 4, 5, change legs. So you're on the other leg, single leg squatting, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're changing legs again, single leg squatting. Remember, if it's too difficult, you can tiptoe with the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change leg, single leg, down. 4. Go down slowly, control the movement, make sure you're not falling onto your chair. 2, 1, and release. Well done. Turn around facing the chair, bend one knee, and stretch. Good. And the other knee on the chair, and, and stretch. Good, well done. Change legs again, one foot on the chair and stretch forward, stretching our hamstrings. So slide your hands, see how far you can reach. It doesn't matter, we all have different flexibilities. Okay? But as long as you can feel it, that's pulling at the back of the hamstrings, back of the knee, that's fine. And change legs. So left foot on the chair, and again leaning forward and feel that stretch. Good, and release, well done. We're going to stand behind the chair now, holding on to the back of the chair like this, and we're going to walk backwards to stretch our lower back. So this is a really nice stretch, so enjoy it, relax into it, and hold. Good, and walk forwards towards the chair again. Alright, I am going to get rid of the chair now. We're going to get on the floor to do some more lower back stretching. So lying on our backs. Starting with our hands open, shoulder width, knees bent. From that position, we're going to lower both knees to the left and look towards your right. Breathing out. And then change. Take both knees to the left, look towards your right. And keep on repeating at your own pace, at your own breathing. This is a really nice stretch for your lower back. And repeat. And one more on each side. And repeat. Good. Place both hands behind your head now, like so if you can. Place one foot across. And again, drop to one side. So this is going to be a slightly more intense stretch in your lower back. If it feels uncomfortable, go back to the stretch we've done before. Back to center, change legs, one leg across, and just let the knees drop to one side. And repeat. Remember, you're working at your own rhythm, at your own pace, at your own breathing. We're breathing out as we stretch. We're never forcing a stretch. As soon as it feels a bit of a pull, a bit of discomfort, that's where you stop. Change again, drop, breathe out. And let's repeat, one more on each side. So one leg across, drop both knees. And again, one leg across. Good, and release. Keep your hands where they are. And we're going into the bridging. So flatten your spine, really flat on the mat. Squeeze your bum as you lift those hips up. And this is a lovely stretch for the lower back. Always make sure there's no tension in the neck and shoulders. Slowly roll the vertebra one by one, nice and slow. And repeat, breathing in to prepare, lift those vertebrae one by one, peeling them off the mat. Hold this position nice and strong, slowly roll back down. And let's repeat 3 more, again working at your own pace, lift. And lower. And 2 more. Lift. And lower. And as you're lowering, make sure you're using the whole of your spine, not bits of it. So go down slowly so you can really monitor what's happening in your back. And lower. Alright, lower your hands down again, stretch the right leg away, bring that left knee across your body and hold. Stretch that left knee away, bring that right knee across your body and hold. Good. And release. Bend both knees. Right foot on the left knee. Both hands behind your left thigh and pull towards you and stretch. And let's change sides. So the left foot on the right knee, pull towards you and stretch. Good, and release, well done. Stretch both hands above your head, stretch both feet away. Breathe out as you lengthen and stretch your body. And release. Okay, from that position, turn over on your hands and knees. And we're going to finish with a stretch where we take our hips back, so child's pose position. Push on your hands, bring the hips forward, and if you can, go all the way towards the floor. Remember, you don't have to do it if it doesn't feel comfortable. And we're repeating, breathing in, and breathing out. 2 more, breathing in and breathing out. And 1 more, breathing in and breathing out. Good. And release. Well done. Hopefully you feel warmer and a little bit more flexible, and I hope you enjoyed that. I appreciate if you like or comment or email me or let me know. It's always great to hear from you, and I remind you to stay safe and stay worldwide. Take care.